Thank you for having me on. First off, I'm going to start by saying my name is Marco Hunter-Lopez. I'm a 15-year-old 10th grade student in Wylie, Texas. Wylie, Texas is my hometown. It's a small, conservative feel. The people here are nice people, conservative town for sure. I'm also the president and founder of the Republican Student Club at Wylie East High School, and I started that group so conservative students could have a place where their ideas could flourish. We were actually quickly met with the understanding that conservative ideas were not welcome at the school, and were actually faced with hostile actions towards us. I actually have a documented and detailed timeline ranging from August 16th of 2024 to today with at least 55 incidences of hostility, censorship, pushback, and even violations of the law towards me or towards the Republican Student Club. And so we understood going in that this was going to definitely be a fight and this was going to be some sort of double standards. Fast forward to February 2nd of 2026, this year, there was an outside organization known as Why Islam that was invited on campus by the Muslim Student Association. So I'm going to kind of walk through on that day what happened from my experience. So I was actually leaving a club meeting, heading to go get lunch in the cafeteria, and I passed in front of the school in the cafeteria and saw a big booth labeled Islam at the front of it. And it disturbed me at first, but I really didn't want to give it any more attention, and so I went right to get lunch. And we were talking with me and my friends, and we quickly decided we're going to actually go up to the table and see what's going on. And so I saw the four women there. I was discussing with them. I love having discussions with other people with different opinions, and so I was understanding their theology and everything. And I saw the Qurans that they had, and I actually have a copy of it right here. But if you look at it, in the back it actually has the Shahada card, which is something that you have to recite to become a part of the Islamic faith. And I saw them giving hijabs to the girls and placing it on the girls and showing them how to tie it. And I actually looked over and saw about 8 or 9 different Islamic pamphlets, one titled Understanding Sharia. If you actually look at the bottom of it, it says a project of ICNA, which is actually the Islamic Circle of North America. And all these organizations are connected to the Muslim Brotherhood, the Council on American Islamic Relations, both of which have been designated as foreign terrorist organizations by the governor of Texas. And so this is really concerning. And when me and my friends saw Understanding Sharia, I have researched Sharia and I understand what Sharia is. And it is at odds with American law. It is at odds with Western civilization as a total. And so I spoke up that night and I told some precinct chairs. I told Melinda Preston, the chairwoman of the Denton County Republican Party, and we filmed 2 short videos thinking it was going to get a few views. And later that night, it quickly went viral with hundreds of thousands of views. And obviously, great people like Leland saw it and spoke up. So we've actually attended school board meetings. But I've faced personal backlash. I've had death threats sent to me. I've had people say that they're going to be at my house waiting for me. I've had people telling me to end my life. I've had, actually, I had an Islamic man approach me at a school board meeting in a very hostile manner, so bad that I actually had to get my father. And so this is something that I've had to deal with every day, worrying about what are people going to say. But I understand that the fight that I'm in, I understand what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it to protect America. I'm doing it to protect my generation. And so that's something that this is the story broken down.